Welcome to Garanex's Escape Cave. In this inaugural video, I will be doing some commentary on the original Heroscape Webisode, mostly regarding characters we see in the video who never appear in game, as well as some other tidbits of info, and overall taking this video way too seriously. Here we go. If you want to watch it without my annoying commentary, you can go to this guy's YouTube channel and see it there. Here we go. First up, we have the Izumi Samurai fighting what look like ninjas of the Northern Wind. Neither of their biographies mention them being enemies, and they do both end up fighting for Inar, so either they're different ninjas or they put their differences aside once they get summoned. Next up is Finn and Thilgrim, potentially some of the Tarn. However, the Tarn's biography talk about them being summoned in the woods, so it's only Finn and Thilgrim that get summoned here, and they're probably getting attacked by Dreadgold Raiders, who are the enemies of the Tarn. We'll talk about them again later. Alright, next up, notice the year and this little red splotch right here. Alright, so for a long time it was speculated that the candy bar was poisoned, and that's why he gets summoned. However, if we take a look at Isamu's wiki page, we see that Isamu ordered the Twilight Clan to hide in Agent Carr's apartment and ambush him. And so that's actually why Agent Carr gets summoned, and we see that broken down a little more here in this paragraph from Hasbro. Another fun fact, the year 2210 is probably a reference to Risk 2210, which Craig Van Ness also worked on, and it's probably where the Microcore agents come from. So there's the city of Microcore on the Risk 2210 board. Savaris and Krug on Phaland, where all the elves come from. Not too much else to say there. And the last character we see get summoned is Sergeant Drake Alexander. Or if you're Renegade, Alexander Drake. And we're going to get our first look at Jandar here in a second. Taking note of his armor, we're going to talk about his armor again here in a second.
We are assembling a team.
Alright, we're going to see this line up a couple times. We got the Tarn, the brothers, Sergeant Drake, and then a couple guys we don't have units for. This guy and this guy over here. We'll see them a few times.
Time and space for warriors.
The back of him, there's that guy.
Fail at what? Keeping our world from being torn apart. It began with the
I don't think there's any lore about his staff or if there's anything interesting there. Alright, so here we got a Kyrie sitting by a pool. His armor looks different than Jandar's, and he also doesn't look like Thormoon. Thormoon is older and has an eye patch. We get a picture of him here. So we're not sure who this is. I've watched this next little scene in slow-mo, and there's no way to tell who ambushes him, so not sure what's going on there.
Your valor and courage have selected you. You came to me in a vision, and I have brought you here. We need your help, Sergeant Alexander.
That guy again, then we get a kind of a robot-looking guy here we don't have a unit for.
As we speak, an evil force works furiously.
Alright, this is a cool lineup shot. This shows how the original alliances were set up. We got Vidar, Inar, and Utgar, obviously, and then we have the Dreadgold, who I'm taking to be the Dreadgold Raiders right here, who we got turned into a VC unit.
The team is being pulled through time with disturbed and twisted intentions. Will you fight?
Take down bad guys? Yeah, I can handle that.
And this lineup again. Alright, in these battle scenes, we'll pause a couple times throughout here. We get some evidence on how guys with ancient weapons might be able to defeat giant robots. Also take note, here's the first 9,000 to go down. Here's the second Deathwalker 9,000 to go down. And back up a second, I missed the shot I wanted. Here we go. So we got a light-skinned Kyrie fighting a Sentinel. That doesn't look like either an Imperium or a Minion, so another unit we don't have. Also, looks too small to be Krug right here, so maybe we got an Orc fighting right here. Then we're going to have a quick shot of Savaris right there. We got this blue-skinned guy who doesn't look like any unit we have, and then this guy kind of looks like a Morrow, but he's fighting other Morrow warriors. So not sure what's going on there. And we have at least our third Deathwalker 9000 going down. And apparently Drake's got a laser gun. Or it's another one of the Airborne Elite. And here we've got this blue skin guy we've seen a couple times. And then this guy almost looks like a microcore agent, but he would be fighting on the same side as the Deathwalkers right now and not against them. So another guy we don't have. And we wrap up the video with Mimring. So one of the interesting things about that is the number of Deathwalkers we saw in the game. Either they were originally considering him to be a common or uncommon unit, or what is more likely, the people making the video weren't really told how the game works. Alright, thanks for watching this inaugural video of Garenek's Escape Cave.